creative genius! English, Filipino, Tagalog. Food, pagkain, dessert, panghimagas, snack, merienda, bread, tinapay. English, Filipino, Tagalog. Food, pagkain, snack, merienda, rice, native delicacy, kakanin. Is made from purple glutinous rice, usually prepared by first grinding into a rice flour, then frying as maruya or pancakes. Parirutong, pirurutong. Is a Filipino rice cake from ground slightly fermented soaked glutinous rice, galapong, mixed with coconut milk, muscovado sugar, and young coconut, buko strips, then wrap into banana leaves and then bake. Tupig is a Filipino delicacy made from boiled cassava with coconut milk or condensed milk and butter or margarine, topped with grated young coconut and cheese. Nilupak is a Filipino delicacy from Quezon Province, made from saba banana with sugar and margarine and traditionally made using large mortar and pestle. Minukmok na saba is a traditional Filipino moist cake made from grated cassava, coconut milk, and condensed milk topped with custard layer. Cassava cake has a pudding-like consistency made with baked cassava, tapioca, coconut, sugar, and margarine topped with cheese. Budin is made with ground fresh cassava or cassava powder, sugar, condensed milk, coconut milk, and egg. Cassava Puding is a rice cake made with glutinous rice, cooked in coconut milk, wrapped in banana leaves or coconut leaves or buri palm leaves, and then steamed. Suman made from glutinous rice, coconut milk, sugar, and flavor with lye water, then wrapped in banana leaf topped with latik sauce. Suman Latik is a Filipino rice cake made with glutinous rice, coconut milk, and then wrapped with buri leaves, best eaten with ripe mango or with sugar. Suman sa Ibos is a native Filipino rice cake that is made of grated cassava, brown sugar, and coconut cream, and then wrapped in banana leaves, then steamed. Alupi, cassava suman, is a type of Filipino purple rice cake which is prepared by steaming ground purple rice mixture inside a bamboo tube slathered with butter, topped with grated coconut, muscovado, and grated cheese or roasted sesame seeds, then wrapped in banana leaves. Puto bumbong is a sweet rice cake made of coconut milk, brown sugar, and glutinous rice on banana leaves topped with latik or coconut curds. Sinukmani, Biko is a Filipino soft and chewy steamed cakes made with flour, tapioca flour, and brown sugar, topped with grated coconut. Kutsinta is a Filipino delicacy that is soft and chewy, made of grated cassava, coconut juice, and sugar, coated with grated coconut. Pichi-pichi is a Filipino sticky rice cake made of glutinous rice flour, coconut milk, condensed milk, sugar, and food color, layered and steamed. Sapin-sapin is a sticky sweet delicacy that is made of coconut milk, brown sugar, and ground glutinous rice that can also be flavored with margarine, peanut butter, or vanilla. Kalamay is a type of baked rice cake made from galapong, milled glutinous rice, coconut milk, margarine, and sugar, sometimes with egg. Bibingka is a small, flat, sweet rice cake made from galapong and ground malagkit rice that is flattened, cooked in boiling water until they float, then coated with grated coconut, and best eaten with roasted sesame seeds and sugar. Palitaw is made out of coconut milk, sweet corn kernels, sugar, and cornstarch, best topped with cheese and corn. Maja Blanca is a type of sweet rice cake made from glutinous rice flour and considered as a centerpiece during Chinese New Year. Tikoy is a cylinder-shaped Filipino rice cake made from rice flour, cooked in coconut milk and sweetened coconut strips, and afterwards dusted with toasted rice flour. Espasol is a sweet, chewy ball shape made from sweet rice flour. Glutinous rice flour can also be used, and sweetened shredded coconuts. Carioca is made of ground rice, coconut milk, and various toppings like chicken, ham, nuts, and egg. Tamales is a Filipino dish made from young coconut or newly harvested rice, pinipig, or corn formed in patties or glutinous rice. Baye-baye is a rice cake that is made with glutinous rice, stuffed with makapuno filling, and then steamed. Puto bao is a Filipino steamed rice cakes traditionally made from slightly fermented rice dough, galapong, topped with cheese. Puto is a rice cake made from sweet rice flour that is molded into shape with a sweet bean paste filling and sesame seed coating, then deep fried under high heat. Butsi, English Filipino Tagalog, food, pagkain, snack, merienda, dessert, panghimagas. Is a Filipino snack that's sweet, crunchy, and satisfying. Ripe saba banana, jackfruit, and brown sugar are rolled together in a flour lumpia wrapper and fried to a golden crisp. Turon, sagimis. Grilled banana, saba banana is used. Binanging saging, inihaw na saging. Refers to skewers of deep-fried saba bananas with sugar. Banana Cue. Grilled corn. Binanging mais, inihaw na mais. Is deep-fried sweet potatoes with a coating of caramelized brown sugar. Camote Cue. Sweet potato fritters, made from thin-sliced sweet potatoes mixed with butter and then deep-fried and can be served with sugar. Camote Fritters is a Filipino version of rice using sweet potatoes, deep-fried and best paired with ketchup and mayonnaise. Camote fries. Filipino banana fritters, sliced saba bananas, coated with butter, and fried to golden brown. Maruya is a Filipino donut made of deep-fried ground glutinous rice, grated coconut, and sugar. Cascaron is a Filipino delicacy, a sweet pastry that is prepared with flour, sugar, sesame seeds, and vanilla. Belekoy is a Filipino dessert made from sweetened coconut strips, gelatinous coconut, buko in water, and sinuklob, which is sugar cane, muscovado sugar, melted into a chewy caramel-like consistency. Bukayo is a Filipino sweet food made from ground glutinous rice, shaped like little balls, and sago, cooked in coconut milk. Ube halaya, sweet potato, and langka can also be added. Bilo-bilo, pinaltok. Boiled white corn kernels, made with boiled white corn kernels, topped with freshly grated coconut, margarine, and salt or sugar just before serving. Binatog, bualaw. Peanut brittle, made with crystallized brown sugar and peanuts. Panocha, panutsa, is a semi-sweet concoction made of toasted flour, powdered milk, sugar, and butter that can also add binipig, nuts, cookies and cream, and more. Polvoron, Filipino milk candy, made from carabao or water buffalo milk and white sugar that are now more commonly made from a combination of cow milk, condensed milk, sugar, and or powdered milk. Pastillas de Leche is a type of soft candy in the Philippines made from egg yolks and condensed milk. Yama is a mixture of ground pili nuts, sugar, butter, and egg yolks, and then baked like macaroons. Mazapan de pili. Coconut sport. It can be eaten on its own or used as an ingredient to halo-halo, pastillas, and more. Makapuno is a chewy, translucent jelly-like food produced by the fermentation of coconut water, a traditional Philippine dessert. Nata de coco is a small jelly bean-shaped nut or seed of the sugar palm tree, most notably used as an ingredient in halo-halo. Kaong is a type of rolled cake, sometimes referred to a jelly roll, made from a sheet of soft meringue with custard filling. Brazo de Mercedes is a Filipino chiffon cake with a custard filling known as yema that is topped on the cake with the grated cheese. Yema cake is a Filipino dessert made with egg yolks, milk, sugar, and vanilla extract that is steamed in small baking pan called llanera. Leche flan, cone, apa, ice candy, A Filipino ice cream that is uniquely characterized by the use of coconut milk and or carabao milk. Sorbetes is a layered dessert consisting of sweetened beans, fruits, shaved ice, drizzled with evaporated milk, and ice cream. Halo-halo is a sweet and refreshing snack food made with sweet corn, sugar, shaved ice, and milk. Mais con hielo is a simple dessert of sweetened banana in brown sugar syrup served on a bed of crushed ice with milk. Saging con hielo, saba con hielo, is a Filipino ice box cake dessert made with layers of ladyfingers, broas, or graham crackers, whipped cream, condensed milk, and ripe carabao mangoes, best chilled for a few hours before serving. Mango float is a layered Filipino dessert made up of sponge cake, custard, a fruit cocktail layer, and topped with gelatin, best chilled for a few hours before serving. Crema de fruta is a Filipino dessert cake made of layers of buttercream, meringue, and chopped cashew. Sans Rival is a cookie sandwich made of cashew meringue wafers, filled and covered with buttercream and dusted with cake or biscuit crumbs. Silvanas is a sweet Filipino dessert with creamy custard filling and a super buttery crust. Egg pie made with tender young coconut meat in a creamy filling and a crisp buttery pastry crust. Buko pie is a layered dessert made with steamed silken tofu, brown sugar syrup, and sago pearls that is traditionally served warm. Taho, boiled sweet corn with salt. Nilagang mais, green mango with bagoong. Hilaw na mangga na may bagoong. Filipino street foods. Tusok-tusok, tuhog-tuhog. It's a classic Filipino pastry that can be flavored with caramel and meringue, yema, ube, cashew, and many more. Tart are sweet confections that are made out of dried coconut strips or desiccated coconut mixed with eggs, butter, and condensed milk, which are baked then served like mini muffins. Coconut macaroons. Ice scramble is a Filipino frozen dessert made from shaved ice with banana extract and evaporated milk with sugar or condensed milk, topped with powdered milk, marshmallows, strawberry syrup, chocolate syrup, pinipig, tapioca pearls, and or sprinkles. Scramble, a Filipino cold dessert made with gulaman cubes, tropical palm fruits, shredded young coconut, and sweetened cream. Buko Pandan is the Filipino variation of fruit salad. It is usually made out of mixed fruits, nata de coco, kaong, sugar plum, coconut, thickened cream, and condensed milk. Buko salad is a steamed rice flour bun with meat filling that is very popular Filipino afternoon snack, best paired with its sauce. Siopaw is a Filipino dessert made with purple yam, plain milk, coconut milk or condensed milk, alongside sugar and vanilla essence. Ube halaya. Junk food, chicheria, chicheria. Merong, meringue. Candy, candy. Is a Filipino snack dish made with dried up pork rind, then deep fried to achieve a puff consistency, usually served with vinegar dip. Chicharon is a Filipino snack dish made with chicken esophagus, then deep fried to achieve a puff consistency, usually served with vinegar dip. Bucheron is a Filipino dish made up of pork intestines that have been deep fried, best served with vinegar dip. Chicharon Bulaklak. English Filipino Tagalog. Food, pagkain, snack, merienda, bread, tinapay. Is the most popular local bread in the Philippines, best served hot and fresh, dunked in coffee for breakfast, soft, airy and slightly sweet, and crispy on the outside. Pandesal. Filipino turtle bread is a dense bread roll from the Philippines made with all-purpose flour, milk, and salt. Pinagong is a Filipino-style sponge cake that are soft and fluffy and usually baked in a special molder which gives its special distinct shape. Mamon is a Filipino brioche, tender, fluffy, and lightly sweet, coated with margarine and sugar. Pinoy-style ensaymada is a Filipino brioche, tender, fluffy, and lightly sweet, coated with buttercream frosting and topped with lots of grated cheese. Ensaymada is a soft and fluffy coconut bread filled with sweetened coconut filling. Pan de coco is a soft and fluffy coconut bread topped with sweetened coconut. Everlasting is a soft and fluffy bread filled with butter and sugar, then laid in breadcrumbs and baked until golden brown. Spanish bread, shaped like bonnet or bell and can basically look like button mushroom that is best eaten while still warm, firm outside but softer on the inside. Bonete, also called as Pinoy muffins, that is shaped like salakot or Pinoy native hat. It is a sweet bread made with eggs, sugar, milk, and flour. Kabayan is a dense bread roll made with all-purpose flour, milk, and salt that has a characteristic shape with an indentation down the middle, dividing the bread into two round halves. Monay, star bread, has trademark crack on top which looks like it has exploded, a sweet bun with sugar sprinkled on top that has a shiny crust, a bit hard outside but soft inside. Pinaputok, putok, is a Filipino type of bread prepared with flour, milk, butter, and eggs, coated with a creamy, sweet, and savory cheese soft streusel. Cheese bread is a Filipino bread that is soft, stuffed with bright red-colored pudding filling, made with flour, milk, sugar, and butter or margarine. Kalihim, panderegla, Pinoy loaf bread, a feather-light and slightly sweet loaf that keeps soft and beautifully fragrant. Tasty. A large oval sliced bread that is sweetish and creamy from Quezon Province. Dabiana is a soft Filipino ring-shaped, pull-part bread topped with generous toppings of butter, sugar, and cheese. Pandesal is a traditional Filipino lip-shaped wafer made with glutinous rice, eaten grilled or fried, and can be dipped in sugar, vinegar, or other sauce, and celebrated annually in Pahiyas Festival. Keeping Filipino sponge cake roll is a type of jelly roll consisting of a soft and pillowy sponge cake wrapped around a mixture of margarine and sugar. Pianono, Pionono is a type of cake made out of 2 slices of sponge cake filled with a potato custard in the middle. Inipit, a baked or fried pastry stuffed with any of the variety of fillings, such as meat, cheese, vegetables, fruits, and other ingredients. Empanada. Biscuit, biscuit are Filipino biscuits that are characteristically thick and square-shaped with upturned edges that are glazed with egg whites. Egg crocklets, galetas, is an oval-shaped puff pastry cookie, usually consists of flour, shortening, coconut, and sugar. Otap, utap are oblong-shaped biscuits that are slightly sweet and milky, topped with sugar. Apas are Filipino cookies made from ground glutinous rice, cornstarch, sugar, salt, butter, and eggs that are characteristically white and shaped into thick discs. Puto seco, arrowroot cookies are Filipino cookies made from arrowroot flour that have a dry and powdery texture and are usually flower-shaped. Oraro, araro, lady finger cookies. These are baked sweet crunchy cookies made with flour, egg, and sugar. Broas are Filipino butter cookies that are long, thin, crispy, and so buttery. Lengua de gato. Wafer rolls is made from basic cookie ingredients of flour, sugar, egg whites, and butter, rolled out thinly and then shaped into a hollow cylinder. Barquillos is a combination of barquillos and polvoron, wherein the polvoron are stuffed inside the barquillos. Barqueron is a crispy and buttery bread that is twice baked, usually coated with butter, sugar, and or garlic. Biskotso, Biskotso is a type of unleavened toasted flat bread made with flour, salt, butter or vegetable shortening, water, sesame seeds, and muscovado sugar. Piaya, Piaya is a Filipino pastry made of thin flaky pastry filled with bean paste, mashed yam, and other flavors. Hopia, Hopia is a traditional Filipino deep-fried twisted donut coated with sugar or syrup. Pilipit. It's a deep-fried twisted bread made with squash, glutinous rice flour, and sugar, then topped with arnibal. Pilipit kalabasa.